Hello YouTubers, how you doing? I forgot to pause the fortress when I went on my little break last time. Oh no, it's bad, isn't it? Turns out we've got some kind of siege going on. Not ideal, but hopefully we'll be able to sort it out. Was that a good intro? Did you enjoy that one? It was better than last week's outro, wasn't it? Weeks when I upload these videos, I publish them daily. It was yesterday's, if anything. Who knows? Fuck it. I've got a massive backlog of videos I haven't published yet. It's quite possible that this could take months between this and the last video. Anyway, now that I've done my shitty intro, let's have a look at the game. The Dead Walk. Hide while you still can. Okay, I will. But first, just want to check to see what's invading. Let's have a little look. We've got Griffin Brass's Fist Bowman, Griffin Brass's Fist Crossbowman, and a Goblin Swordsman Wasting Hunter. I just want to take a quick peek at this Griffin Brass. A large, one-eyed humanoid. It has thin wings of stretched skin. Its black skin is leathery. This night creature was first created by the human necromancer Ido Walkbottle of Spikes-Even after horrible experiments on the dwarf Melville past time glazers in Griffin Brass on the year 281. Oh, is it Spike 7 or Spikes Even? I don't care. Okay. Asu Bunch wandered. Are they going to come immediately off the side of the map, or are they going to stay? Let's give them a little second to figure it out. And seems like this is a sustained incursion. They're coming in numbers. It's time to seal everybody up. So MA, get the military alert on so everybody comes indoors. Go over to the gates. Watch to see if anyone's coming in. Anybody on the surface? I wish there was an easy way to find out who's indoors and who's outdoors. There's probably some unsuspecting children playing on the surface. It's always the way. They seem to want to go and play with the corpse bits. Shame, really. But what can you do? Kid's gonna die. Nobody coming? I don't see anybody in a panicked rush to get back into the fortress, so I'm going to assume there's nobody on the surface and shut the gates. Or, let's check to see how many there are. There's quite a few. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is our trap array going to deal with them? How many in each line? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's more than 13 people's worth. You know what? We've never closed this gate. Let's close it and force them to go through the wiggly trap tunnel. We built it. We may as well bloody use it, right? Or am I being crazy here? There we go. Front gate and pull. Now, there we go. Let's close that bad boy. And then let's go up to the surface and wait for our enemies to arrive. Is that a friendo or an enemy? I don't know. I'm hoping it's a friendo. Oh, it's a chunky nut. Heavens above. What are you doing here? Wandering around outside like some sort of sun-loving weirdo. You're not a tree fucker, are you? We'll see. See, the closure of the lower gate isn't actually going to affect him too much. He can have a little wander over the traps, no problem. But any of these arse-hats who try and get in, no sir. They're going to be captured immediately. Sealed in cages. It's good. Stream Fortnite and talk about Dwarf Fortress. I don't know if I could do that. Fortnite doesn't appeal to me even on a very base level. I don't think I could actually manage it. It's just not my kind of game. Oh, who's this? It's Imo, the human swordsman. Imo circled dishes. Circled dishes, sorry, not circled. Circled ishes, if it's anything. Let's follow them down the stairs and see what they end up doing. I'm assuming they're going to end up getting captured in a trap. I mean, if there's that many enemies, let's see how many there are. Yikes. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We'll let this guy get caught, And we're going to have to be quite careful about how we use our trap arrays. I feel like I want to leave this one open now. Go on down there. Go in there. Get in there. What are you doing? The fuck are you playing at? You spam handler. Get in there. Back up to the surface, you reckon? Is that your plan? I don't feel like that's a good idea. Is he telling them what the deal is? Is he going up to the surface to tell his mates that, oh, there's a gate. You're going to have to go through a trap corridor. We're going to need about 100 people. Have we bought that many? Yeah, we bought that many. Sorry, I just got hypnotised by the music for a second. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get any exciting action happening there. I'm just going to check down here. Has anybody gone into the cage trap array at all yet? No, they don't seem to want to use the twisty one. I mean, maybe we open this one a little bit and let them come across this trap array or something? I don't know. They seem reluctant to activate it, don't they? Let's go back up to the surface. How many people have actually made their way in? That's the question. I'm only seeing a couple wandering around. Are they still on the map? They very much are. Oh my god. Mistake of walk bottle. Mistake of tin burns. Let's have a look at tin burns. What does mistake of tin burns look like? A feathered blob. It has 2 short tails. Its black feathers are downy. This night creature was first created accidentally by the dwarven necromancer Melville Tinburns of Spike 7 after horrible experiments gone wrong on the human Destis Faithwell in Unpleated in the year of 271. Heavens above. Okay, what else have we got? That's Tinburns. What about walk bottle? A small feathered armless biped. It has wings. Its black feathers are long and sparse. This night creature was first created accidentally by the human necromancer Ido Walkbottle of Spike 7 after horrible experiments gone wrong on humans in Griffinbrass in the year 281. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Walkbottle's tin burns. Griffinbrass's fists. Eye of Tethcomlibash. Let's have a look at you. What are you like? A large three-eyed humanoid. It has 4 short horns. Its black skin is sleek and smooth. This night creature was first created by the dwarven necromancer Nil Jaelaxes of Spike 7 after horrible experiments on the dwarf Muthcat Pigvised in Unpleated in the year 246. He is very fat. Okay. Blimey. Fat shaming. Immediately. Let's have anything else here. Wasting Hunter. I don't think that's actually a special thing, is it? That's just a human. It's a title rather than anything else. Craftsman. Cave Fishman Craftsman Necromancer. Cave Fishman. Interesting. Dwarf Farmer Necromancer. Oh god. The surface is going to be absolutely seething with undead bits and bobs, isn't it? Ah dear. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god, look at that big bundle of ants. Oh my god, that's ugly. I don't like that. Still, we know what to do in the siege, don't we? Shut the gates and turtle. Do we... I mean, I want to get some of them captured, but they seem super reluctant to actually use the trap corridor. Very weird. I often find if you hear someone's voice first, like in a podcast or something, and then you see a picture of them, you're like, that's not what I imagined. That's a very different face than that voice. I remember when Harmontown podcast was going, I remember hearing Jeff guy, what's his surname? Can't remember his surname, but Jeff's voice on that, and I imagined him as some sort of bearded lumberjack looking guy. Very much not him. Very much not what he looks like. Oh, we've caught something. Kangaroo buck. Interesting. Okay, so they can just res everything on the surface and send down endless undead. That isn't optimal. That isn't optimal at all. However, are they going to go and be able to reclaim that cage trap, or is that even a thing? Should I just close the surface off and be done with it? I feel like this whole trying to cage trap people is going to be a bit tired. Oh, hello, what's that? Got some, not a sapling, it's a dwarf farmer. It's that necromancer, isn't it? Cave fish man. You know what? I'm going to pull the upper gate shut and then we'll let everything else get caught in cage traps. Where's the lever? There it is. Surface gate, add pull now. There we go. Oh shit, I didn't run any ads in the break, did I? Oh well, never mind. It wasn't possible to put my pizza penis jokes next to ads as I'd hoped. What a fool. What a fool. Did I just see a weirbeast, says Vizek. I bloody hope not. I bloody hope not. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Hello, Stratosphere. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. I have friends who filled hard drives with only their pictures. I barely take any pictures. I must have, over the last few years, I reckon I've probably taken way more screenshots than I have actual photos. I do occasionally do like photos, you know, pulling silly faces, especially for the emotes. I've got a few of those, but barely. That's right, Stratosphere. We're in a different room. This is the kitchen/dining room. I've had a bit of a posture problem, so I thought sit at the dining room table for a change. Why not? Although the leather, possibly fake leather. No, I think these are actual leather chairs. They are not great for dissipating sweat. I'm getting a bit of a stick on. It's not great. When I say that, I don't mean any kind of euphemistic stick. I'm not talking about willies, for goodness sake. I'm talking about being sticky. Anyway, where were we? Let's go back up to the surface. That gate's shut. That's good. How about these? Got a couple of cage traps activated. Got a load of dwarves coming in this way. That's good. Once they've been captured, I think we're all good and we can just open up the gates and turn off the alert, right? I mean, we could probably turn the alert off now. I'm amazed we're still getting 32 frames a second with that massive siege on the surface. That's right, sticky AF. I'm just going to do a quick check of the dwarf therapist to check we haven't got a weird beast trotting around. We should get a notification. Excuse me, that was another nut lifter. No. We don't have a werewolf. Or a weird creature anyway. We're safe. For now. Okay, so that's everything captured. Let's turn the military alert off, because otherwise we're not going to get shit done. And then quickly go up to the surface to check there's nothing knocking around in here that we've missed. No, we captured everything that's got in. Let's take a little peeky poo at the current invader list. Maybe we'll be able to bait a few more down into traps once those other ones have been unloaded. But for now, we'll just ignore it. And we'll stay down here in the adamantine mines in the hope that we can get this water evaporated and have ourselves a sweet little evaporation chamber. Be good, wouldn't it? Lovely evaporation chamber. There we go. Priority 2. Go in there. Priority 3, you can go down here. Priority 4, I think you can see where this is going. I think we're all on the same page right now. Again, maybe we're not. Maybe some of us are on completely different pages. Maybe some of us have no idea what's going on whatsoever. It's entirely possible. There we go. No, that's not a thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. And then we also want the... There we go, the number 6. Lovely. Okay, let's get our miners down there digging that out. That should be good. Do I want to refill the the water holding chamber? Part of me does. But part of me also thinks that's how we got in this problem in the first place. If we have less water in the chamber, that means we can have much less of a chance of flooding the entire thing. Oh dear, difficult to say. Oh, the laptop upstairs has just been turned off because I can see that my Steam account is disconnected. That means Kel's woken up. Oh dear, if I haven't woken her up. Did you double click the lava boundary? I don't think so. We're currently being sieged by a various assortment of undead stratosphere. Sorry if that didn't get answered earlier. Oh, double check, not double click. Yes, I did. If you see... Oh! Hello. Hang on. Maybe I didn't. Oh, good call. So close. X? Oh, DX, there we go. So that should... Yep, that saved us. Oh, phew. Just a quick check again, just to make sure. Possible the laptop's gone into sleep mode, but she's usually she falls asleep with it on ITV or something. So maybe that's happened. I don't know. I'll check. I'll check in a minute. I'll creep upstairs and have a little look. I won't. If anything, she'll come down here and say, "You're being noisy, shush," which is well within her rights to do so. Especially if it wakes the kids up. That has happened before. Hopefully the no traders turn up with deep, bassy musical instruments, because that will definitely wake her up. The final little bit of promotion for the evening. Oh dear. I am a little heavy after I ate that pizza. If I disappear, then I've probably slept, says Righteous Boner. That's fine. Go into a little pizza coma. Not a literal coma, that would be bad. But a little pizza stupor, that's fine. You're allowed to feel a little bit drowsy after a fine, heavy meal. It's good. Wish I could fall asleep that easily. I'm not very good at that. That's right. If you do Dwarf Fortress too hard, nobody can sleep around you. It's terrible. I mean, usually it's me when they've come along and brought a musical instrument that's like in the low end, and I'm going and making deep bassy noises. That's what wakes the kids up. That's what wakes the kids up. To be fair, although she probably is asleep at the moment, my daughter does. She's very bad at sleeping like me as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if she did come downstairs at some point again saying she needs a wee. It's not unheard of. Even in the middle of the night she does wake up. Sorry, this song just gets me every time. Oh, Melville the Mayor's been re-elected. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad to hear that the political process is still going on, even in times of siege. Undead are sieging me. I don't know where I was going with that. For some reason I was thought, oh, I'll get away with singing a slightly different version of a Beatles song. They're probably out of copyright by now. No. Of course not. Don't be daft. Come on, miners, get going. How many miners have I got left? Let's have a look in Dwarf Therapist while we're here and take a little peek. Question mark. Better. That's it. Let's have a look at how our miner situation is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the population... looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. We're okay. We just need to wait for a little while for the people to get into action, and then we'll get all the stuff we need done. Because apparently we've got like 5 miners, but only 3 of them want to work at the moment. Very sad. What do boners dream about? Oh, I'm not sure. Do electric boners dream? No, I'm trying to make a pun on the name of the Blade Runner book, but it's not working. It's not working. It's too late at night for that kind of complicated punsmithing. That needs to happen earlier in the night. Earlier in the night when you come up with... I've forgotten the name of that porn parody title I came up with. Oh, that was it. Come Feel the Boys. That was the one. My Slade-based porn parody. See, that was gold. I mean, you say that, Righteous. You say that, but I reckon some do. It's a trope. Why have they left that one? Why that one? What possible decision-making process has led to that little one hanging out there and these all getting done one after the other in a big line? Very strange. Come on, dig it all out. I don't think we're quite ready to breach yet and have the evaporation working, but we're close. We're close. Still got to dig all this out as well. Let's put on some high... Whoa, hello, what happened there? That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's say DH, go to priority number... fuck it, let's make it 3. And we'll dig this out. Like that. There we go. And then priority 4 can be this. Bang. Priority 5. There. Priority 6. And then I'm going to leave that end bit okay. Although having said that, is all this good? Stop it. Yeah. We're all good. We're all safe. We're not breaching any danger zones. Breach my danger zone, baby. There's a lot of waiting in Dwarf Fortress, isn't there? Sure, you can have big dreams, high hopes, massive plans, but you do need to sit around for a bit, don't you? Wait for things to actually occur. Especially if you've got slow dwarves. And, well, actually our frame rate. I can't blame the frame rate. We're doing alright for frames. 41 frames a second with an enormous siege on the surface. I mean, it could be a shitload worse. Have they emptied out the cage traps? Can we open up for another wave of enemies? They haven't actually replaced the cages yet. So that's not optimal. Then again, we could open this gate and allow a few more down, maybe? Oh, Fartius Maximus dehydrated. Why, though? We have a well. It's perfectly available. Why would they drown? Oh, sorry, why would they dehydrate? Got a well here. It's not sealed off. Got someone using it right now. It's surrounded by buckets. Maybe it's just the distance from the hospital. Maybe they can't carry enough water. That feels a little bit... No, though, right? Surely not. That can't be it, can it? Can it? The exact opposite of drowning. Very true. They might have gone crazy. That's also a possibility. I'm just looking at the happiness levels in the fortress. Still got 2 people very miserable. They are on dangerous mining duty, so it's all good. Akira and Claycree both cheered up a little bit, though. So that's good to know, isn't it? It's nice. I like the fact that they've cheered up. Very happy about that. Although, apparently, even though I've given them the mining job, I didn't deactivate all their other shit. That's weird. Okay. They'll run halfway across the map for water. Okay, well if they're willing to go down there and get it, then maybe it's just taking too long to get up there. How's the mining? Fuck sticks. Basically not done any of it. Do I leave it or do I just channel through? All I've got to do is channel a one wide thing going just through there, right? And that'll start leaking some of the water out and evaporating it. Oh, come on, somebody get down there and dig. It would be super lovely if you would hurry up and get on with it. I see they brought a little bit of food down here as well. I wonder what the food is. Let's have a look. What have you got here? A large gabbro pot containing nothing by the look of it. No. Apparently nothing. A grey pot. Very boring. Okay. Right, let's stop pausing the game. Let's let it run. Let's let people actually make stuff. Actually, let's take a look at our military quickly, because I want to check to see how they're training. So, actually, I'll leave you... or leave the camera down here looking at that. And if we press tab a bit... There we go. Get that on the right-hand side so we can still see it when we're in Therapist. There we go. And hopefully we'll see some action. And then we'll take a look to see... Oh, shit. I've forgotten what I was looking for. It must be quite late at night. Oh, yes. It's 2:30. Bollocks, what was I looking for? Not mining. We all know that the mining's on. I had a plan. I had a big plan in mind, and I was going to look at something. Oh, the military, that was it, the military. Okay, so sort by squad. Come down here. We've still got 10 of them, that's good. The skill levels do appear to be going up. Akira is now a level 7 Hammer Dwarf, which has definitely increased. The armour levels not going up particularly fast, which I would have thought would have been pretty good with the adamantine. But apparently not. Okay. Sword skills starting to tick up. We've got a few 4s. I think the ones that we had initially were 3s, so that's going up pretty good. Akira, though, is very good. Is he a particularly good student or something? Yes, he is. He's the only one. Oh, no. Apparently, Krabiukas is a better student, very slightly. But then again, they may have started at a position of absolute 0, mightn't they? Less disciplined, though. Holy hell, Akira is a master discipline person. Very clever, very good. Very powerful. The pot must have been emptied down here. They wouldn't have brought an empty pot down. Oh, well, at least we know someone ate down here. That'd be good. Did you claim a new dwarf? You know what? While we're waiting for this to dig out, let's go over and sort. Let's stay here in Dwarf Therapist. Sort by has nickname and see who still has a dwarf. There are 45 dwarves with nicknames in the fortress and 31 without. Of those who have nicknames, we've got Dragon Min, we've got Arrow, Orchimedes, Akira, Arctrect, Arsenoctopus, Asbestos, Baby Salsa, Biscuits, Brad _, Buckshot Brigade, Cole Salor, Conan Dude, Dave V3, Defecatus, Diana Sark's Cult, Druid's Mead, Dernoy Yeblan, Arian, Fuzzy, Hibernoe, Japs 1285, Canada, Keek 100, Kid of Burden, Clay Cree, Krabiukas. Oh, we've got 2 Krabiukases. Well, that explains why they were doing so well. Lettuce Prey, Lord Shaper 85, Northwesterhausen, aka Nick, Oafsa Little, Oafsa Lot, Oronog, Potato Salad, Kvatch, Ravelin 4, Rowboat, and Salad Cream, Salford Sal, Scound Belly, Stairmaster 400 or 4000 if we don't have the character limit in play, Stratosphere 24, and a Chunky Nut and ZBC. Oh, I'm sorry, I did get told how to pronounce this twice, and I still can't do it because I'm a tit. We'll call them ZBC, that'll do. And they're all nicknamed. If you're not on that list, then we don't need a dwarf. You are entitled to a dwarf, though. You can have one. It's all good. I'm going to open up my stream manager, community, channel points. Oh, no, don't do that. No, stay. That's it. Channel points. There we go. Open it in a separate tab. Well done. Manage rewards. Community challenges. Viewers can crowdfund big rewards. Channel. Create a community challenge. I don't know what that's all about. We'll find out about that another time. Let's open up the request queue. There we go. And have a look at the namies. Oh, there's still some from 11 days ago. Holy shit. Including people requesting ads. Heavens above. Let's spend some time improving the nobles' rooms, blah blah blah. 2 hours ago. So, someone wants the Pope 5000. It's righteous. It's righteous. He wants the Pope 5000. Righteous can have the Pope 5000. Why not? Why ever not? Let's open up the game again. There we go. Dwarf Therapist. Lovely. Oh, we've got a dehydrated glass maker. I'll let that go in the background. Don't worry about that. We're going to choose a random dwarf. Quick look away from the screen. Oh, it's repeated there in OBS. Look this way and click. We've got Saxel Mustostedan, who is now the Pope 5000. Have there been 5,000 popes? I doubt it. And I would elect 5,000 popes, and I would elect 5,000 more, just to be the man who elected the Pope right outside the Vatican door. Surrender. There we go. There's a little proclaimers riff there for you. Ad time, yes, okay. I didn't actually run ads, but I'm going to tick in mark as complete. Ocelot asked for a poll saying more ads, yes or no. I missed that somehow. Mark as complete. There we go. And it's only Tidy who wants the newest non-baby dwarf. Okay. Is that Migration Wave? Yeah, it's Migration Wave. Most recent non-baby dwarf. I'm guessing that's this one at the very bottom of the list. The peasant Zan Rodemsazir. There we go. Set nickname. Is there a way I can tell who's the newest dwarf? I know, right? All 5 of your children, Sal. That's very impressive. It's not normal in a Dwarf Fortress 4. Hello, Beardstar. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're currently doing the namey stuff, so apologies if it's a tediously white screen, but we'll be back in Dwarf Fortress in no time at all. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, apparently Tosid here is stark raving mad. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all, although it looks like he's suffered a major injury and he's stuck in the hospital. Let's have a quick look at Tosid's health. Yeah, he's not doing well. Broken right hand, broken right wrist, dehydrated, grasp impaired, hungry, very drowsy. Well, okay. I don't know why our hospital people aren't getting any water. That's not a good sign. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is this not running in the background? Bear with me. There we go. That's it. They're back off. So, right, who are we putting in next? It's Tidy. We shall pick Zan. Sort by migration wave. The one at the bottom got in last. Okay. Okay, we'll find the bottom one. Zan, set nickname, paste. There we go. Tidy, you're in again. Commit. There we go. Anyone put any more in the list? Not by the look of it. So let's go back to the game, shall we? Back to the game. Lovely. It's alright, Tidy. I'm sure you'll level up. You'll power up and become a valuable, useful member of the fortress. They haven't really done much of this. I was hoping more of this would get done in the background while we were sitting there looking at Dwarf Therapist, but no. No, 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 no. Absolute Tom Noddy Wiffle Waffle. As if. As if. Hello, Fry Guy. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Is the water issue a zone issue? Maybe. Sorry. I always fear. If I flick my finger and point in the air, it almost guarantees there's a fart coming. I'm sorry. Let's have a little look down here. It could be. So if I say I do a zone saying water collection zone, then they should come to the well for water. Maybe. Fingers crossed. They have been using the well, so it's not like the well's been totally unused, but is the water source still water? That's a good point. And how old are Sal's children? That is another very good question, Dave. Let's have a little peek in Dwarf Therapist again and find out, shall we? I do need to go down. Okay, this is nearly done. I'm just going to go into Dwarf Fortress and I'll do a search on Sal. There we go. Oh, no, that's brought up salmon for some reason. Alright, I'll just sort them all by nothing, group them by nothing, and then sort them by alphabetical order. Well, that's not going to help either. I need to sort the middle of the name. Baby Salsa is 6. Who's next? Cole Salor is 9. Who have we got next? Canada, Keek, Kid of Bergden. Let Us Pray is 11. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Let's have a little look down further. Let Us Pray will be coming of age soon. Then we can start thinking about making a temple for them. Good. Is that everybody? I don't think it is it? I think there should be more. Salad Cream is 13 years old. Any others? That's everybody, right? Yeah, that's everybody. So the oldest is 13 and the youngest is 6. Nice, nice. So let's go and check the water source. Oh, they've done all the tunneling. Ah, nice. Okay, so D, and then we just dig here. Come on, that's it. There we go. Once that's dug out, we'll channel it, and then we're good. In fact, DH, let's just channel it straight away. Why dig it out? In fact, let's go pure madness. 1, 1, 2. There we go. That should work. Okay. Oh, fart knockers. Where was I looking again? The water source, still water. Okay. Was that not all of the kids? I think they should all still be alive. Oh, we'll find out soon enough. Here's the well. Unless that tree's popped up. Maybe? Let's just go to where the well is. I'll put the cursor there and we'll go down. Okay. Nope, still water. Just about. That tree nearly went over it, but it is still water. So we're all good. All safe and sound. Snug as a bug in a rug. Am I going to refill that room? No, we'll leave it with 3s and 4s as it is now. We'll let this pattern out as it goes. Hopefully our miners will come down. Well, they're doing that side first, apparently. Sure. Why not? It should say on the well building if it's dry. Oh, okay. I don't know what age they can work at, Dave. Very good question. Let's go down to the well. I'm sure someone in chat can inform us, though. Click on the well. Bucket full. Sure. Full of water? Or what? Okay. Excuse me, burping away. 12. Oh, blimey. So it's not one of them's going to be coming of age this year. If you click on the well, it should say active. Oh, okay. Let's have and see if that's there. Oh, I see what you're up to, Sergeant Indy. I see what you're doing. Doesn't say. It says bucket full, and that's it. Is that an inactive well? Deconstruct it and rebuild. Okay. So remove the building. There we go. We'll wait for that to happen, and then once it's been moved, we'll pop a new well down, and everything will be tickety-boo. Absolutely bloody fine. It's taken a while though, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Come on. We'll come back in a minute. Let's get back down here and see how this is going. No one's actually doing the channeling yet, but that's okay. They've picked the order up. They're going to come and do something at least. That's the main thing. Something will happen. Oh, one of the kids has already grown up. That's a good point. Interesting. There's a good chance they'll die soon then. We do need to start thinking about our temple if lettuce prey is getting grown up, right? We need to figure out what to do. Yeah, that's right. Come down here and collect the stone, because down here the stone is much better than up there. What are you doing? You dingleberry. Oh, Buckshot Brigade's throwing a tantrum. To be expected, really. He is one of the sad lads. It's alright, we'll be playing with Magma soon. There's a good chance that he'll pop his clogs. Mind you, a few of them died in the middle of just doing the water bits, so it doesn't really need any magma to get dwarves to die. Oh, someone's made a masterpiece dog stew. That's good. Lovely. Can you remember the names of the other... Oh, I only have to look through the nickname ones, don't I, actually? That'd be... Why am I looking through everybody? So Baby Salsa, 6. Coleslaw, 9. Let's keep looking. It's 2. Lettuce Prey, 11. One more year and they're going to be High Priest material. Potato Salad, 8. Salad Cream, 13. Okay. Okie dokie. It's all good. Salad Cream has become a planter. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Very nice. Yes, continue. Question mark? Thank you. Right, where was I? Back into the fortress. Waiting for the channeling to take place. Oh, hang on, it's going on. Ah, okay. They can't do the channel because they need to dig this out. That's fine, we can manage that. If we just dig that out, that'll be fine. And hopefully one of the sad lads will pick the job and get drowned. That'd be good, wouldn't it? It'll up the happiness of the fortress ever so slightly. Mind you, I'm not sure increasing net happiness by killing sad people is a good way to go. It feels like a troublesome public policy. At best. Sal, you mentioned seeing something about there not being enough trousers in the fortress, didn't you? Maybe I should set up a production line for trousers. It's not like we don't have the technology or the materials. 6, 9, 11, 8, 13. Out of rock pots. Oh, maybe we're out of drinks. That's unlikely considering the amount we had, but we'll have a look. Kitchen. Pigtails and plump helmets. Good. Seeds. Don't care. Drinks. 6,499 dwarven wine. Yeah, we're not low on wine. We've got drinks. Maybe we just don't have anything to put them in. Lots of prepared dog food, or food made of dogs rather than food for dogs. Well, I suppose technically you could feed a dog food made of dogs. Silent Green is dogs, roar! Scooby Snacks are people. There we go. It's my attempt at a Scooby-Doo voice that won't wake the children up in the middle of the night. It's not ideal. Oath's a pothead as the middle-aged dwarf. Oh, I've got to find... What is middle-aged for a dwarf, though? Excuse me. That one wasn't a nut lifter. That one went backwards. I don't know what clothes they were out of, but there's a lot of people with bare bits. I presume trousers because that's what my dwarves tend to lack. Okay. Oh, Clay Creek. You know what? I've been watching, as I said earlier, people playing Dark Souls 3. And the backseating there is unreal. I think if I do replay it, I think what I'm going to do is just allow backseat gaming just no matter what, because now it's no longer a blind run. It's perfectly acceptable, right? Oh, did someone just get killed by the water? We had 54 adults and 22 children. We now have 53 adults and 22 children. Somebody died. Just going to do a quick check to see if it was a minor, and was it one of our sad lads? Ah, it was. Buckshot and Canada are still alive, but whoever the third one was, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Someday we'll all be dead. Dead, dead, dead. Someday we'll all be dead. The minute you're born, you start dying. You die a little more every day. Dead, dead, dead. Someday we'll all be dead. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there. Much appreciated. Although, no, not spoken in chat, so I'm not going to call you out. I'm not a lurk shamer. That's not what we do here. We don't shame people for very much at all, to be fair. Okay, so this is looking good now. Hopefully some of these channeling jobs will get picked up. That would be nice. And ideally, these will get to a point where they are still covered in water, so that the channeling down creates obsidian, but shallow enough that people can dig in it, which I think happens at 3. It's the 3 to 4 range which stops them. What I do like about this as well is the water's coming through fairly slowly. And it might actually evaporate before the room fills up. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Got hiccups now. Hello, American Elm. Thanks for joining us. And welcome to the stream. Lurk kink shaming. Well, I suppose lurking is a kind of kink in a way. It's like voyeurism, right? If you sneak into people's bedrooms while they're making sweet love and you sort of furtively lurk at the bottom of their bed and stuff, peeking over the covers. That's a kink, right? That feels like some sort of fetishistic activity, doesn't it? If you've ever done that, let me know. I promise I won't call the police. Fucking hell. I'll call those police right up. Anyway, where were we? Smell like an elf. Heavens above. My goodness, he said shame me, not brutally destroy my personality with insults. Good lord. He's just been a little bit kinky. He wasn't actually asking to be, like, wrecked, murdered. That's not lurking, that's a criminal fetish act. A criminal fetish act. I suppose technically carving a little idol out of human bones is a criminal fetish act, right? Using the other meaning of the word fetish. Oh, wordplay, puns! I can feel the regret pouring off of American Elm right now. Oh, what have I followed? This inane nonsense has to stop. The name is an elf disguise. No. Get out of here, knife here. Disgusting. No problem, Dave. You feel free to go to sleep. I am not going to force you to watch the stream. I would never dream of doing such a thing. Well, even if I did, I can't control my dreams. What do you want me to do? Like, predetermine what I'm going to dream about in my sleep? That's madness. Absolute nonsense. You're asking for unreasonable things. Also, I've said this many times before. I don't want to go around trying to herd up all my viewers to Clockwork Orange them, right? Putting those little eye clips in seems fiddly, massive pain in the arse. Just, if you're into that kind of thing, it's fine. Clockwork Orange yourself while you're watching. It's all good, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's only illegal if it's not consensual. I mean, so many things fall into that category, Sal. Cassiopeia Star, welcome to the stream again. Thanks for joining us. I say again because you appear to be Twitch Primer. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the stream again. Thanks for joining us. As long as it's between two consenting adults, it shouldn't be criminal. That's true. I think so. Well, I mean, two consenting adults could technically plan to commit robbery or murder. So maybe there are a few exceptions to that rule, but still, as a general rule of thumb, I agree. No, the furtive lurking. Furtive lurking is usually non-consensual, I would say. Because otherwise, why the need for furtivity? Furtiveness? Furtivation? Why do we need to flirt if we're consenting, right? Doesn't make any sense. To tuck me in and tell me a story? Heavens above. What kind of story, though? Man. I felt guilty this evening because I used the bedtime story as a tool for coercing children into the bathroom, and when they didn't do it on time, I said, well, that's it, no bedtime story tonight. And truth be told, I wanted to do the bedtime story, so I backed myself into a corner. What a fool. Claycree's got the job. He's doing it. Is it murder if you ask to be killed? Isn't that assisted suicide? I think you still get charged with murder. I don't think anyone can legally consent to being killed. Not in the UK, at least. Your mileage may vary under your own legal regimes, but, let me know. Try it out. I mean, don't try it out. Definitely don't try it out. But if you end up being in a circumstance where that is tested as a theory, let me know how it works out. But definitely don't mention me during the whole thing. Don't tell anybody I told you to do it, because I fucking didn't. In fact, this is me right now telling you not to do it. Don't do it. Do not kill people. It's a fairly simple rule to live by. Hello, we lost another miner immediately. Fucking Biscuits. Oh, no, it's fine. Biscuits isn't in there. It's fine. Biscuits didn't get dunked. In the UK, there is at least the possibility of shorter or suspended sentences. Yeah, I mean, but that is not by no means guaranteed. It's a tricky area. That's all. That's as best as you're going to get out of me. I don't really claim to have any answers on that front, but I definitely know that you can in the UK get done for murder if that's the scenario you find yourself in. That's entirely possible. Okay, these channeling jobs are coming on nice. That's good. I'm hoping we don't end up causing a massive flood of magma to come in again, but we've got enough water here that I think even if we do breach one of these sides, it'll solidify again. It should be fine. Oh, it's kind of satisfying watching it from here. Watching just all the little squares. Now that one's going to let magma in. However, is it going to solidify the one on the outside here? Yes, it is. We've very slightly expanded our diggable territory. I'm happy with that. That seems to have happened there as well. Good. So where are the rest of our... Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. 3s and 2s. They've got to be careful not to step off the edge into the deep water, but they should be all right. The dwarves have decided to piss off apparently, and they're not doing any more digging. No, that one's been claimed. So, plan is... Oh, there's a ghost. It's me! I'm a ghost. Hooray! Look, Ma, no flesh. Long live the new flesh. Let's go to the craft zone and start setting some memorial slabs up, because clearly we need them. Add Alt-S. One for the Pope. One for me. Thunderous Fart has been entombed. Right, all the ones on the top of the list are fine. What about the bottom of the list? Nice. There's a couple mixed in. That's not ideal. Oh, wait a minute. Are these the ones we've carved the memorial slabs for but not yet placed? It's possible. It's entirely possible. Okay, these are all looking good, looking good. Okay, so we've got them in production. Maybe we can place some more. Alt-S. I am the ghost who makes the toast. There's a memorial slab there. And another memorial slab can go here. There we go. One more maybe, if we've got any in. Nope, it's just blank slabs. Don't need those. Not by a long shot. Yes, slabs have been queued up for the dead stratosphere, as you see just right now. It's all good. It's all good. I tried my best for the dunking pun. I gave it my all. I hear the youth in Asia have a lot of opinions about it. Assisted suicide? Or something else that I've said. Who knows? Who knows? Plenty of US states, but that's just straight first degree murder. Heavens above. A masterwork bed. Heavens above. I wish I had a masterwork bed. We had a proper solid memory foam mattress, but it got old and it was time to replace it. And we've got this IKEA memory foam mattress, which has got like shaped elements in it, supposedly to make it more comfortable. And it's fucking torture. I hate it. My back's always hurting. Oh, God, I really wish we had kept the old mattress. I really do. The big coffee stain on it wasn't that bad. You couldn't see it with a sheet on. Then again, it was quite old. It was over 10 years old, so I have to see. That is a weird thing. It's like the only thing you need wood for is beds. I feel like surely you can make a bed out of stone. If you can make a bed out of wood, you can make a bed out of stone, right? The important bit's the mattress. That's what I think. That's what I think, being a person who sleeps on a shit mattress. Ariane has withdrawn from society. Exciting times. Where are you, Ariane? Let's have a little peek. Can we see you? I don't see the exclamation mark. Does anybody? Oh, there they are, there they are. Look. Let's follow and see where they go. We've still got plenty of channeling designated downstairs, so it should be okay. Although I'm starting to fade fast. I'm knackered. It's nearly 3 o'clock. We've nearly made it to the end of the stream, people. Let's get this mood on. See how it goes. Maybe get a few more channeling bits done, and then we'll be good. Well, they've got what they want. We haven't seen a dwarf claim a crafts dwarf workshop for quite some time, to be honest. I'm guessing that whatever we see made from this mood is going to be a bit shit. Compared to the full suit of artifact adamantine plate that we've had churned out so far, I think it's going to be dissatisfying at best. We'll see. You never know, though. You never know. Maybe they'll make something highly exotic, very unusual, something worth looking at. Wheelbarrows. I think you can make... rebuild the well, yes. I think you can make metal wheelbarrows, can't you? Or am I being a lunatic? It's still not been removed. Shit. That would probably be because most of our masons are busy, wouldn't it? I'm just going to highlight a peasant in Dwarf Therapist and make them into a mason. So we've got a spare. Yeah? Good? Good. We've probably got a shit ton of blocks by now, right? Maybe I could take off the block orders? Cult. What does that mean? Cult. Clut? Cluttered. Cluttered. There we go. It's cluttered. Which means that it's probably got tons of blocks in there. Can we see the contents of the workshop, please? Question mark? Careful. Careful. Here we go. Nope, it subsided. There was a risk of solidification there. I thought I'd take an executive decision to hold it back. Decision. Metal wheelbarrows are a thing. Oh, well, there we go. Let's do it then. We've got tin. Let's see if we can make one using this workshop here. Add other objects. Tin wheelbarrow. Bang. Let's, can I just... Yeah, that'll do. Make a shitload of tin wheelbarrows, see how it works out. Never know, they might be a bit heavy. Buckets. Actually, no, buckets you can only make out of wood, yeah. Step ladders, I'm not so sure about. You might be able to make metal step ladders. That kind of makes sense. I've definitely seen metal step ladders in the real world. Oh, the construction's been begun. Been begun? Has begun. Has been started? That makes more sense. Been begun sounds really weird. Sounds like a name out of Lord of the Rings. I am the dwarf Been begun. Come on, people. Start channeling. What is this? Why are you taking so long? Don't wind me up. Come on. Be sensible about it. Get your job done. That's what you've got to do. No? Oh, we spent so long staring at this little puddle. Ages. Ages and ages and ages. Actually, you can make metal buckets, can't you? Let's have a quick look. Make tin buckets? That's a glass furnace, so it's unlikely to work. This one here. Add. Other objects. There's the tin. No bucket on that list. What about if we go to furniture? Cage, chain, animal trap, bucket, barrel. Bucket, yeah, tin buckets. And step ladders? Don't see any step ladders. Might have been in the last one though. I wasn't really paying too much attention looking for stuff that I didn't see. We could make tin sarcophagi. Interesting. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted there. Let's let the game unfold. Let's not sit here staring into the menus that we don't need to be staring into. Let's sit here staring into the water that we don't really need to stare into, because it will get done eventually. Copper buckets would probably be quite good. Antibacterial properties. Silver too. Very heavy, those silver buckets. I wouldn't want to be the guy winching the bucket back up with the silver one on the end. And again, all buckets full of water are fairly heavy, right? Oh, we've got a petition. What's that? The Hall of Steel has many members in Bowel Cudgel and now requires a grand guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with the hall designated for a metalsmith's guild. Do you approve this request? I do. I do. Let's go and look at the guild halls. Let's see how things are working out in Guildhall Town. We've definitely got a metalsmith's guild already, haven't we? Oh, this one hasn't been designated yet. Oh, look at that. We've got a room ready to go. Nice. There we go. Start there. Get the room. Meet. Assign location. Add a location. Craft Guild Hall. And then we've got Metal Crafters Guild. Is it a metalsmith? It's got to be a metalsmith. We haven't got any metal crafters in the fortress to use it. Right? They want a grander guild hall than the one they have. Oh, okay. In that case, let's just come back out of that. And then say DE and engrave all the walls in whichever room. No, they've all been engraved. They should all be super fancy then. Fancy? Fancy pantsy. No? Interesting then. Who's this guild hall for? Oh, another save. Good lord. Check location L. Same here, Fry Guy. I love that song. Koganu-san. Oh. One of my all-time favourite bits of computer game music, even though it's technically not part of the game soundtrack, because the game only has one song. Let's have a little look here. What have we got? Well, my phone says I need to add my Apple password, apparently. Not now. Not now. But I will go into the Twitch app to see who's streaming Dwarf Fortress and who I can raid. Let's have a little peeky. A little cheeky. Oh, apparently there are 4 people watching Dwarf Fortress right now. Let's have a look. Anyone that I'm following who's streaming at the moment? Shampoo Bandit and Blue Zest TV, neither playing Slaves to Armok 2 Dwarf Fortress. We've got me. I can't really raid myself, that would be a waste of time. We've got Nico Live. We've got Honor Above. We've got Lazy Gnome. And Indicates. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 options for raiding at the end of the stream. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. 1 song, 2 developers, infinite fun. What it is actually 1 developer, 1 composer? Question mark? Anyway, check locations. Sal said check locations, so I shall. The Natural Dell, excuse me. Farmer, 2 Farmer Guild Halls, Armourer Guild Hall, Weaponsmiths Guild Hall, Metalsmiths Guild Hall. Only members can visit if guild established. It is. Oh, okay, so it needs to be good. So can we zoom the location? Change restriction, assign occupation. Okay, we need to find the Hall of Steel, which I'm assuming is Avalanche of Granite, Sabre of Strife, Glove of Defense, Sepia Fog, Natural Dell. Oh, of course, they're not actually named after the guilds that use them. Tell you what, we'll figure out the guild stuff later on. We'll wait for this mood to finish. Have a quick check of our stuff down here. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. At the beginning of next session, we'll be able to dive straight in and start just thinning out the space. Ah, here we go. We've got our mood. Arian Noramlikot the farmer has created Lysedabir Anralath, a diorite amulet. He offers it to Cryptbeards the Fresh. Well, I would say exciting, but it's not, is it? It's an amulet. Mark Romance's The Clod of Lamentation. Ooh, a clod. Very nice. 28 grand. Let's have a little peeky poo. This is a diorite amulet. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned diorite cabochons and encircled with bands of round diorite cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of diorite. On the item is an image of Ushrir Wet Lanterns, the dwarf, in red spinel. Ushrir Wet Lanterns is labouring. The artwork relates to the settling of the dwarf Ushrir Wet Lanterns in Bowel Cudgel in the early spring of 315. Very exciting. Woohoo! Oh, holy shit! Ocelot, you mad lad, what are you doing? Thank you very much. Heavens above. Stone. I hate slugs. They're horrible. I mean, I don't seek to annihilate them. I understand that they have a place in the biome, but I wouldn't be able to even get close enough to put it on a fucking magazine to get out of the house. Ugh, frightful things. Snails, slugs, all gastropods and boneless creatures give me a little bit of a... I'm fine with insects, though. My girlfriend deals with all of the slugs. I deal with the spiders. 30 more minutes. Are you insane? 30 more minutes until 3:30 in the morning. I mean, much as I appreciate the bits, it's very exciting. It seems like it's a bit of a late one. I tell you what, we'll go on for a bit longer. We won't raid anybody just yet. We'll get some more digging done. I don't know why, but whenever I do salt slugs, I feel a little bit guilty. I'm like, this thing definitely can't hurt me. I can't eat it. Why am I killing it? And then I look at the havoc it wreaks on the vegetables and go, okay, you must die. I will slaughter you in your thousands with tiny grains of salt raining down like little shards of death to osmose the fluids from your body. Sorry, it got very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, that's a lovely penguin. What was the name of that film? There's a film that came out fairly recently by the guy who directed Hereditary, where they all go to like a Swedish cult kind of village. The girl with the flowers around her head looks a bit like the penguin. I mean, she doesn't look like the penguin, obviously. She looks like a woman with flowers around her head, but you know what you know the film I mean. £20 an hour. That's true. I haven't earned more than that in the last month. No, I think I've had one job where I've earned more than £20 an hour, and then yeah, I checked. I've never earned more than £26,000 in a single year, which is I know some people think that's quite low, but that was a good year. Actually, no, I've earned 35 one year because I actually worked the whole year. When it comes to killing things, I just don't have the heart. Only time I'll ever kill things is accidentally. Honestly, I said this earlier today, in fact. When I look into the eyes of a chicken, all I see is flavour. I could, if I was that hungry, I could murder chickens in their thousands all day long. They're too tasty. They're too tasty to live. Where are we going here? No, it's fine, Osler. Don't worry about the pressure. But thank you very much for the follows as well. Thank you very much to... no, not calling you out, not calling the lurkers out. But I see both of you. And I appreciate both of your intentions there. It's lovely. Unless, of course, you're just putting a bookmark on my stream as a sort of, let's find this guy later, hunt him down and kill him kind of thing. Because that's not good. That's bad. I don't want you to follow if that's your intentions. But if you just want to watch more, then hooray! The follow system is working as intended. Brilliant. And someone just made a masterpiece dog intestine stew. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Woof tripe. Hello, Beat Zoof. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Claycree, you were after stalking me to kill me after all. Heavens above, I never suspected a thing. You would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for all those darn kids. Strange. I feel like I just violated copyright of some kind. Well, that's good to know, Beats. But I have to say, that is what a murderer would probably say. only the nuttiest of murders, only the most crazed killers go, I'm here to murder you. Everybody else, all the clever killers, they're like, oh no, totally not a killer. No, if anything, I bring people back to life from the dead. Actually, I doubt that's going to work as a gambit. That's going to make people suspicious of you immediately. It's going to immediately set up red flags. People are going to be like, okay, this could be a crazy person. Anyway, where were we? Sorry, I got distracted. I got wildly distracted. God, it takes forever for them to come and channel this shit out, doesn't it? But look at this. We're nice and watery over the top of quite a lot of adamantine, which is good, because we can channel it all out and get down to this level. This is the real level where the shit hits the fan, because we'll get to do a little check to see where the hellhole is, and then hopefully if we can get all of this surrounded by obsidian, we've got a shitload of fresh adamantine to pull out of the ground. Don't know what we're going to make with it though. We've got all the armour we could possibly want. I'm sure we'll think of something. Maybe we'll even go as far as doing the suturing adamantine cyborg thing. Although I'm not entirely sure that'll work. It doesn't feel fully practical. Not a killer, just a friendly mime. Heavens above. Heavens above. And hello, Tom Shiz. Welcome to the stream and thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're not a murderer. But again, that's exactly the kind of thing a murderer might say. I'm going to be watching you two. You have to prove yourselves by not killing anybody. Okay? If I catch one whiff of homicide, I'm going to come down on you like a ton of bricks. That's a definite ban. You murder anybody, you're getting banned. You understand? Good. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. Yes, someone suggested to make an adamantine cyborg by wounding people and getting them sutured up with adamantine stitches. Until eventually they're all covered in adamantine stitches. I'm not entirely sure if it will work, but it might. It might work. Dark. Walking out in the dark is an ideal way to get slugs underfoot. Yuck. Yucky, yucky. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and a bit of a stretch here. It is super late. 3:15 in the morning, I'll have you know. And I was up at 9 a.m, which is, for me, unusually early to be awake. I nearly streamed during the day, but old Chunky Nut managed to pull me into Ark. That's not true. I started playing, and then he started playing, and then we just carried on playing. That's what happened. That's what happened. Ooh, slugs between the toes. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Horrid. Quite unpleasant. Very nasty. Horrific. Okay, so realistically at the moment, our only immediate short-term goal is getting a lot of this channeling done. And it looks like, if I'm not very much mistaken, they can't do these, because if they could, they would. Are there any ramps around them? There should be ramps, right? I feel like they should definitely be able to get to that. But obviously my feelings do not count for shit. Just doing a quick population check. We haven't lost anybody recently, that's good. Hello, who's this? Why am I still a ghost? Did I not place a memorial slab to myself? Okay. Add, no, so not add, build, there we go. Alt-S, slab, question mark? Hello? Okay, let's try that again. Build Alt-S, slab, there we go. Pop the slab over here, bosh, press X. There's one memorial, and then Alt-S, put that there, press X. Where's the memorial for me? Where's the memorial for me? Oh no. Hold on a sec, let's knock another one up. Add Alt-S. There we go. Bosh. Even if I end up getting a double memorial, that's fine. I deserve it. I deserve to be double eulogized. It's going to be good. Oh, this is really going to wind me up now. What's directly below it? Fuck sticks. there's adamantine directly below. Poo 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 poo. We could construct a floor betwixt hither and yon, but I don't feel like that's really practical underwater, is it? It's going to be a difficult job, a bit of a big ask. Maybe we just leave it. I don't think they can go to the lower below is 7 deep, so they can't work in that. So they can't get below and just channel it out from underneath. Ah, that's a real pain in the poo pipe. But for now, tell you what, let's just keep channeling out elsewhere. So, here we go. All the way across here, starting somewhere where we're not going to suddenly flood this level with magma. Go across like that, channel out. Priority 1, then priority 2, level below, to about there, yes? No, a little further. In fact, it can go that far. Heavens above. Crikey. Right, let's let that dig out. Oh, maybe it's because that's priority 5? No, everything in that row would have been priority 5, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ah, we'll figure it out. It'll happen in the end. It'll happen in the end. Oh, don't start talking about food again, Stone. We're back onto penis crust-filled pizza. Penis crust-filled? No, it's not penis. Pizza with a penis-filled crust? Difficult to say. It's not. I don't like the word. The words penis and crust being together in the same sentence. It doesn't have a good feel about it, does it? Feels bad. Do a stream where people donate to make you stream for half an hour longer each time, but each donation has to be double the last one. I don't think that's going to work very well, Claycree. I feel like they're going to hit very early a threshold. The stream's probably going to end up being like, what, an hour long? If that. If that. And also, much as I love getting donations and subs and all that guff, I don't want to sort of make the stream hinge on it, you know? I feel that, you know, if people want to do a donation and stuff like that, that's great, but I don't want to kind of make it mandatory or in any way, you know? Feels a bit crass. Feels a little crass to demand subs and donos and stuff like that. But I ain't going to complain. Although when the larger donations always are worrying. You get one and go, oh god, did I just EA somebody? Have I just done a fucking microtransaction on someone? No, what am I? I'm an animal. I'm some kind of monster. Oh dear. Indeed. Pepe tears. Where's the... Hang on a minute. Where's my... I've got a version of that one. Where is it? My emotes. Go look at this. Where is it? There's that Pepe. Oh, it's gone. It's not there anymore. Ah, I've lost it. I've only got boggies. Disaster. Where am I? Huh. During this stream, my one of my subs has expired. Intriguing. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh, I'm just misremembering the emotes that are available. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. There we go. Let's put some boggies and some bears in. Oh, excuse me. Another little nut lifter. Unpleasant, but satisfying. As no other thing is. I don't think there's any unpleasant to satisfaction ratio greater than a good fart, right? Or maybe I'm underestimating people. There's probably a lot of people who do love gross shit. Maybe I shouldn't tempt fate and put that one out there as a thing to talk about. Oh dear. Hello Cougar901. Do dwarves get irritated walking over stones on the floor from digging out a room? I don't think they do, but they irritate me sitting there on the thing. You can clip whatever you like, Ocelot. You know, I can if someone clips something that I don't like, I can always like delete it after the fact, can't I? I think. Maybe. We'll check it. We'll find out. But no, Cougar, I don't think they do. I think the dwarves are okay mostly with stuff laying on the floor. I mean, they march through like thick old corridors filled with vomit, and they don't seem to get bothered by that. A little bit of rain on them though, miserable as sin. absolutely miserable if they get rained on. But hey, that's dwarves for you. That's dwarves. Oh, sorry, that's Dwarf Fortress, baby. There we go, I forgot my catchphrase. Haven't done that for a while, have we? Oh, God, I do Claycree. Yes, I do. I did consider deleting it, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to report me. Give the old terms of service a go. Maybe they will, though. Who knows? It's not like it was intentional. It's not like I got up and showed everybody my ding-dong, is it? Take a look at my willy, take a look at my dong. I'm pulling down my trousers and pulling out my schlong. That's not what I did. Although, you know, if I had, I would hope that I would have done the song with it. I think most genitals require some form of musical accompaniment. No? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that is what gets me banned. Maybe that's how I end up not being on Twitch anymore. We'll see. We shall see. This one can go actually quite far. That's a substantial trench. There we go. Got to be careful not to plough through the stairs. They do need to be available, don't they? Heavens above, Simon Swir was stopped. No, don't stop, Simon. Don't stop. Could mass designate the stones for dumping? Okay. If I happen to be OCD, what's a good way of cleaning the floors? Some people just set the stones to be invisible, but I don't like to do that. That feels a bit weird. Like the idea of invisible stones lying on the floor is even more aggravating than having the stones laying there. I mean, if you're very fastidious, you can sort of like expand slowly, get it all moved into stone stockpiles, and there's also quantum stockpiles you could look into. That's a thing. I've never really used them, but that can lay to condense a lot of stuff into a small place. It's difficult. Excuse me. If a stone falls and there's no one there to hear it, did a dwarf really dig it out? Oh, that's a very good question. It's like the sound of one hand clapping. Or there we go. God, they take ages to get down here and channel this stuff out. But I think this is probably so far the best channeling we've done. Because we keep beansing it and flooding the whole thing with magma and then having to do this whole floor again. But now this is here. We can dig all the way across here, fill this out. In fact, we don't even need to do that whole bottom bit, do we? We really only need to do the stuff that's over here. So we need to get to about this point. Actually, let's go at least one, maybe two out. So we really only need to dig out down to here. This whole area here is kind of just... Maybe we'll use it for evaporation, maybe not. Difficult to say. Difficult to say. We're not really getting anything evaporating. Where there's too deep and it's sort of sloshing around over all the wands, it's never giving it enough time to fully evaporate, which, to be honest, is actually in our favour. That actually works for us, because then we can get all this water down a few floors and get it to land on top of the magma, which will turn it into obsidian. Very good. My ghost is still sitting here. Why is my ghost still here? Surely we've made the memorial slab by now. Build, Alt-S. Let's place a memorial slab here in the graveyard. X. Presumably that's for me. Is there anyone I could see? Alt-S again. Any memorials here? No. Okay, that's got to be my memorial slab, right? Someone's got to come and put that down. Somebody, right? Question mark? Query? Conundrum? Cougar says, I can barely make a reasonable fort layout and you want me to dabble into quantum mechanics. You know what, Cougar? I've never. dabbled with. I've done quantum stockpiles maybe once on the stream, and that's it. I've never really given them that much of an attempt. I'm okay with a fortress strewn with rocks. It's not a problem for me. But if you need that neatness, then it might be almost the only way to go. I'm not sure though. The dwarves handled the physics. You just handled the bossing around. That's true. They're not actually. Apparently, they're not that difficult. I remember doing it once and going, "Oh, this is fairly straightforward," and then not doing it again just because I, learn things and then forget it. Yes, that's fine, Dr. Phineas. Wiki links are fine. Feel free to put links to the Dwarf Fortress wiki. I'm not too fussed about people posting links as long as you're not posting horrible shit that's going to get me banned. I mean, it's relatively okay. I mean, do ask before posting, but generally speaking, if you've done any artwork or stuff that you want to show off, like pictures of dwarves, that kind of bobbins, feel free. Or even links to YouTube videos and stuff. I mean, if you've got a particularly good Dwarf Fortress tutorial you want to share or recommend, Sal's tutorials always worth sharing. Come on, dig those. Don't walk away. Dig those last 2 bits out. Oh, good lord. Hello, Necros Fox. Quantum stockpiles are extremely easy and simple to make. That's true. Oh, dwarf butts. Hello. Oh, this sounds saucy. Let's take a little look. An error occurred. Invalid domain. Ah, it's just a joke link. Heavens above. Heavens above. Did everyone see that? There's in r/Dwarf Fortress today. There's someone's posted a really good picture of some dwarves. I only saw it just before I went live. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find r/Dwarf Fortress for some reason. It's suddenly disappeared from the top of my rankings. Can't find it. Oh well, there was a really good painting of 3 dwarves looking over some coins. It was good. Well worth it. Check out r/Dwarf Fortress. It's a good place for Dwarf Fortress stuff. Oh, hello. I've got more than one response. What's this? I've got messages. I've got messages on the subreddit. Oh, okay. It's the auto one that says, "Oh, it's great that you're streaming, but don't forget to delete afterwards." No problem. I'll remember. I swear it. There we go, Dwarf Fortress. If I take the link, Dwarven Greed, this is the one. Clicky, clicky. Has someone already put it in? That the one? That is the one. Yes, Claycree, that is correct. And yes, do click on Sal's tutorial series because it's good. It's very good. A good way to learn Dwarf Fortress. Far superior to watching me play Dwarf Fortress. Definitely won't learn much of use from that. You might learn the lyrics to a few penis-based songs, or maybe hear a few stories about penis crust pizza. It's too late for me. I shouldn't be up this late. I should have gone to bed literally 10 minutes ago. Right, let's dig out some more around the stairs. Now, I'm thinking if we... I'm going to leave it attached this side and dig out more over this way, I think. Yeah. Priority 2. One more row of full diggage. There we go, all the way across there. Not quite. There'll do though, that's good. That's perfect. Dig that out. Good. And when that's done, we have to be careful not to completely dig around the stairs. Or we could just dig stairs down a bit further, couldn't we? That actually makes even more sense. Put more stairs in. Put more stairs in. That's the easy solution to vertical travelling problems, isn't it? Easy peasy. Oh, hello. Cancels extract metal strands. Needs raw adamantine. I'm working on it, Bemble. I am working on it. For goodness sake, calm down. Please. Please relax. I want to dig a bit more out, could you guys? Come on. Diggy diggy. No. Oh, somebody's got the order. That's it. Dig them out. Let's expand on the water zone and hopefully bring the levels down to about 3 rather than 6s and 7s, because otherwise we're going to have some deep issues trying to dig down into it. It's already starting to evaporate over here, so we're kind of running out of water. It's okay though. It's okay. Doesn't need, at this stage we don't need water on top of it to channel it out, because it's already obsidian we're channeling. It's when we start channeling on this floor that we're going to need water to be there to stop us from vaporizing. That'd be good. I know, right, Necros? It's hopefully going to go well, and we're going to avoid the clown car doors flinging open, but we'll see how it works out. We've been fiddling with this for quite some time. This is my first ever attempt at doing it with this method as well. And it seems, it makes sense in theory. Like, it makes sense in my mind, but I'm not entirely sure it's going to be as effective as I'd like, because it is slow. Again, yeah, we don't really need to dig it all out, but we need to at least dig down to here. So we just need a little bit more dug out, and then we're good. But as I say, look, we've got the stairs here, so we need to keep them connected to a wall so we don't get a cave in. And also, I'm going to need to expand this area a bit anyway, just so that it gets a little shallower and the doors can work in it and channel below. But we're doing pretty good. In fact, it might make sense now to start doing like vertical channels down this way, just to get the surface area up so that the the water level gets lower. Can I do it here? Nope. Here I can though, right? Here I can. Oh, no. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Heavens above. Not there. Fucking hell, that was close. Okay, let's get that dug out. That should expand the area here, or the volume here rather, so the water goes down. It's good. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I mean, we can dig more of the room out just to give us more evaporation space the next time we dump a load of water down here. But it seems okay for now. It seems okay for now. Can't dig that down any further because that's sitting on top of the magma, but this area here is fairly good for expansion. It's fine. No need to panic, everybody. It's going to be fine. Oh, that's not magma, is it? Is there magma coming in? No, it's just falling blocks. It's fine. Stop panicking. There we go. I reckon that one's not going to be diggable, is it? Is anyone going to go for it? Or yeah, they're doing that first. It's fine. It's fine. They're doing what I wanted. Although if he gets trapped on the other side, that's going to be a problem. Don't dig it from that side. Come on, sir. Really? Is this your best plan? Does this seem health and safety compliant to you? Do you know what? I'm going to cancel this bottom one here. Just so somebody can actually get back out. There we go. Keep digging. Lovely. And then DH, do another row here. Bingo, bango, bongo. Bish, bash, bosh. Lovely. And then bit by bit we lower the level until it gets down to 3 and people can actually channel out and get that magma turned into obsidian on the lower level. It's going to be good. What is the main water source for this project anyway? Well, Necros Fox, interesting. What we've got here is a little chamber that I've dug out with some floodgates, clearly. And then over here, there's a stairway that goes all the way up to this little cavern baffle here. And it goes up a bit further, and you can see it breaches into a cavern lake, which goes all the way to the edge of the screen, and so it's an infinite supply of water. Lovely. Very nice. Unfortunately, that stairway is open to the cavern, so if anything big and nasty gets in there, we do run the risk of having it come in with the water, but so far so good. So far we have not had too much trouble in that regard. We've had some worries, a little bit of panic, but no actual trouble occurring. It's been good. I wonder if you could dig the middle of the spire and have the magma and water flow in to seal it up quickly. I reckon you probably could, but that would be finicky. You would need a lot of fannying around to get that to work. Not impossible, I would say, but awkward. Very awkward. I wonder if you could get like the clowns to start swimming in the water or the magma, and then as it turns to obsidian, that would kill them. Because dwarves get killed by freezing water, don't they? It seems like the kind of thing that might happen, right? Seems like the kind of possible scenario for Dwarf Fortress. Oh my god, it's 3:30 in the morning. Once we've got this final square dug out, I'm definitely going to have to call time on the stream. I can't keep going much longer. I'm knackered. You could build fortifications up there to block potential nasty visitors from the cave. Yes, that's a good point. We could. On both floors, you're right actually, yeah, and we could have the water flow through the stuff. Although, the only downside with that is the fact that we have to get people up there, so we have to have the floodgates open, which is not the worst. I don't think we have any forgotten beasts surviving up there. If we have, we've got one that's like smashed to pieces and laying on the floor, all mangled up. But we also have a couple that have come and gone, so we don't know how close they are to the border of the map, which is a bit of a problem. But this is looking quite nice. I'm getting a good feeling about this. Seems to be working okay. Oh, hello. What's going on? I've got the blue ring of loading. Oh, game's still going. The game is still going, although the frame rate has just tanked. What's the deal here? Oh, it's going back up again. Up to 20, 26, 27, 28, 29. Come on, up to 40. Give me 40 frames a second. Oh, yes, Dwarf Fortress. Oh, no, Dwarf Fortress. No. No! Yes? Yes, Dwarf Fortress, that's it. Yes, 40 frames a second. Love it. Anyway, we've gone as far as we're going to go tonight. Let's pause the game. Let's press escape and let's save. And say to those of you watching the recording on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a pleasure recording for you, but now it is time for me to fuck off. So, bye. Bye.